Alright guys, welcome back. Daxys here. We're going to be looking at how Portal Knights plays on the Nintendo Switch for about 15 minutes, see what it looks like. There's a couple options here, so let's load in here. You don't actually choose your user till you're in the game, which I think is unique to this game. As far as I know, there's obviously hundreds of games on the Switch, and I haven't tried them all. Right here is where you select your user. As for the resolution and frame rate on this, I believe it's 30 FPS. I'm not 100% on the resolution, so I won't comment for the recording, but I will add it in the description below. So, it looks crisp. I'm not gonna lie, it looks good. I do know there's a couple options here. This detail objects, depth of field, and bloom. The last time I did play this game, having any of these three options on had severe frame rate drop. So we're gonna play offline here. Create a new character. We're gonna make a dude. Yeah. We'll make good old warrior. Can't go wrong. There's 29 different hair options. It looks like, if I remember correctly, they're not. Yeah, they're not limited to which gender you choose, so you can have some girly hairstyles if that's what you are into. You can have a beard, I believe, on both genders as well. I have no facial hair in real life, so obviously I'm not gonna have any facial hair. You can have jewelry or just giant ears. That looks like me. Eye shape. There's 21 different eye shapes, eye colors, mouth, voices. I think they're just combat noises, so I'm not gonna really go through them. Character name. We're gonna name him something simple here. Something easy to remember here. So you click play, and you create your universe. So your universe name will also be named Poop. You can have a small or a large universe. I believe that's how many tiles are in each zone that you kind of phase into. For the sake of testing it, we're gonna go large, but I don't know if the island sizes actually affect FPS or anything like that. As far as I know, this game does not have a dynamic resolution, so that may be indicative of how frame drops you get. In the Forgotten Days, the world was peaceful and whole, but the fracture arrived and tore the realm apart. Now, the only connection between disparate lands are the ancient portals, and they are guarded by covetous fiends who thrive in the darkness. I think that's supposed to be desperate. The world awaits heroes who will restore light to the portals and reunite the peaceful realm. So this is the first loading screen. I do think the large tile set versus small tile set makes these loading screens a little bit faster or slower depending on which one you choose. Obviously the smaller one will be faster, the larger one will be a little bit slower. I believe that's where the main difference is size and this loading, the initial loading between the worlds. You saw that freeze there. It's the beginning, the first of many as far as I remember. Now this is unknown if this is the first loading, so it's obviously going to be a little bit longer. We'll see. Hopefully we'll make it to the second world, and we can see if the long loading persists. So it tells you the level that you're kind of recommended to be here, which was 1. Move around using the left stick. Right stick obviously moves you around, or looks around. Use A to jump. You can't hold A to continue jumping. You have to press A each time. Open the backpack using X and move the minor healing potion stack to your action bar. So, little quick select. I think if you just... Okay, so if you hit it, the potion at least, it uses it. It doesn't let you, like, pull it out like this block. It just instantly uses. Use the right stick to switch between first and third person mode. Okay, there's a third and first person mode. That's good. That's good. Press R again to switch back. We did that just because I don't like first person. Attack an enemy with your weapon by using the ZR, which is right trigger. Well, you can't attack downwards. It has to be the same level. Press A or press ZL to lock to nearby enemies. I don't know how to switch to a different person. And press A to evade. Okay, alright. I can dig it. I don't know if Harold counts as an enemy. Ah! No one said I was good at this game, right? If Harold is an enemy, he's an unstoppable enemy. Looks like flying minions have the weirdest interaction of all. I can see my sword clearly going through it, but it's not working. I don't know if the only way to heal is by using a potion, but we're gonna use one. Like 2 portal shards, which we ended up doing anyways. I think these dots are quests, so we're gonna go through them. Maybe? Oh, whoops, what? Find high lookouts to get a better overview of the island. So far, it seems to be running decently smooth with every detail checked on. Oh, there is fall damage in this game. Just so you guys know. I think the humanoids are a little bit easier to... they're a little more telegraphed on their attacks. Okay, open the chest to collect your reward. Nice. Okay. So we got blue portal shards. Open the inventory with X and go to the map tab with R. Use fast travel to return to the landing pad. Oh, it's way over there. Fast travel, return to the landing pad. If I remember correctly, the tabs and stuff are touch screen in this game. So it does look like those are the little quests things, because that dot is gone now that we did that, and it added some quest objectives on the left. So let's do the other quests real fast. I don't think there is sprinting in this game. There are emotes in this game. Greetings, applause, sad, jump, power, thanks, and victory. What's power? Oh, you Super Saiyan. Mine is stone blocked by holding ZR on it. That's not stone. This is stone. What if we like put our weapon away? Whoops. Okay, we'll switch to this. Okay, that's definitely not how you do it. Let's so you just press that to pull stuff out. I think you need an open hand. How many times does it take? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 7. Let's see, does it make a difference with our sword? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, no, it's the same. Okay, craft a stone pickaxe. There is crafting in this game. Stone pickaxe requires 2 logs. Okay, so we need 2 logs. We definitely don't have any logs. So I'm assuming we get those from trees. No, we're missing these stone blocks. So what are the ones we have right here? What are these? X info. Dirt block. Okay. Alright, guys. Like I said, no one said I was smart. When you play, you'll at least know that you start with the dirt. Okay, so Y to pick it up. Okay. And then we put this on our bar. Over the dirt that's useless. Okay, cool. It has no more quest. Works for me. So we have about, let's see. Should have about 9 or 10 more minutes of this game to play. That guy looks really out of place. Like he looks like he's superficial on top. Get rid of the crates, collect the loot from the crates. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Okay. Place 5 refined wood blocks to start rebuilding the old farm. Well, they gave us 20. Okay, so R and L. So if you're used to other controllers, the bumper buttons, but they are R and L, do go through your quick bar. You can also have the 4 hotkeys, which are the directional pad. You have a 4 quick items that you want access to, like healing potions and stuff like that. Repair the broken workbench by crafting its upgrade, which you need 4 wooden logs, and we need just 1 more. Okay, well we got 4 logs from that thing alone, so we should be good. Yep, there we go. Alright, we upgraded it. Craft a squire waistcoat at the workbench. What are we missing for the squire waistcoat? We need bundles of wool, I think. So I think wool is these from when I played last time. Oh no, wool is this. We need 2 bundles of wool, which I don't know how many wool pieces that is. The wool. Oh, see, there it is. There was some of the FPS drop. Let's see if we can do it. Right here. Seeing through this bush caused some FPS drop. I don't know what it is about it. I know it can happen more and more often, and turning off those 3 options that I showed earlier can stop it. Does a waistcloth. Waistcoat. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm assuming equip it. Equip your new. Yep. Y, more actions. Equip. Alright. So your armor does show up on your character. Looks pretty good. And we'll do the last thing of creating a portal stone. I want to see what the load screens are to the next world. And I think these portals are how you go to the next world, if I remember correctly. And from the intro, is what he said. Craft 2 portal stones. So some things you need to be near a crafting spot to make, and some you do not. I said craft 2, but we need to place 4. So that's very nice of you, intro. We need 1 more. I think you get them from like killing enemies and stuff. So we made it mad, which is good, because that means we can just attack it like normal. Okay, wow, I thought I was out of the way. The hit detection is not very good. Or I'm just very bad. That's something for you to decide on your own. We need 1 more shard. So you gotta beat 1 more. Oh, there it is. It looks like when it goes through the bushes like that, that's when the lag really, or the FPS starts to really drop. I honestly don't know where else to get a shard from. I don't think mining gives it to you, or like getting cotton and stuff. Oh, here's a slime. Perfect. Perfect. We're just gonna beat the crap out of him. Oh wait, we didn't get a shard, did we? No, no shard. This is slowing down our ability to check the load screen. Wait, I hear a guy flying. Hello? Flying dude? Oh, we found him, boys. Alright. We can't jump that high because, I'm not that amazing at this game. Oh, we don't want it to fall off. Wow, these guys can jump pretty high. Orange. Is that the color of the other ones? Okay, we got 1 now. Okay. We got a blue portal. Shard. Okay. Alright, let's go back and place this other portal shard, and we can see what the load screen is like. We gotta put it on our bar anyways. Yeah, as far as I can tell, there's no sprinting. I've tried holding a couple buttons. It's not really working. you find sprinting, go ahead and comment below what it is. Maybe it'll help somebody else out, but as far as I can tell, there's no sprinting. Okay. Having opened the outgoing path, be wary of the invading wrath. So you just step into it. Takes a little bit, like 1 second, 2 seconds or so. Okay, so here's the first outside of the beginning loading screen. Let's see how this looks. We got hung up a little bit before this point last time. But it is getting hung up again. So the load screens between the large ones are pretty significant on the Switch. Is pretty easy to say. Wow, and the stuttering there is not filling me with a lot of hope. The game is also installed on a 256 gig Samsung micro SD, so take that for what you will. It's not on the internal memory. Those are my fingers popping. I have a bad habit of popping my fingers, so I'm sorry. So yeah, that's basically the game. And the rest is kind of the same thing. You rinse and repeat. You find new places. Dusty Junction. I have no idea how to back up there. And you go to these new zones. You have to get obviously the right shards and fill in the portal slots, and that'll get you to the next portal. And the map looks like this. And you can go to all these different places, and they all have the different levels. That's a boss fight. We're here. So if you click on the island details, it tells you should be about level 2. It gives you, there's magma maggots, dusty maggots, green horde grunts, sand shells. They are fire-based, and they are weak to water. These ones have no weaknesses, no advantages. If you hit ZR, ZL, you can see what grows here, cactus and agave, and what minerals are here, flame rubies, copper ores, sand blocks. And you can do the same thing as here. There's stone blocks here, alabaster bushes, garden mushrooms, cotton bushes, wheat fields, green slimes, venom maggots that are weakened to fire, and are nature-based, and orange slimes. You can also set as home, which honestly I have no idea what it does. Maybe if you hit Y, oh yeah, you travel to home island. Kind of a way to just go back to wherever you're building your base, because you can build an actual base and like workbenches and things like that, if I remember correctly. Should be in one of these. Yeah, like so you build a workbench that allows you to build like the things for these, a smelter, things like that. Much like Minecraft, but you can change the world that you live on, and that's kind of a way to go back really fast to that home world. So that's going to be it for Portal Knights. Just a basic quick rundown. It looks good. Feels like it's running maybe 1080p. I can't say for sure. I'll throw it in the comments. Runs at 30 FPS with minor drops. Looks like mostly when you go through specific objects. Don't know what the requirement is to cause the FPS to drop, but it doesn't seem like it drops during combat and stuff. So I hope you guys have a good day. If you want to see me play through these games, this game and other Switch games, feel free to subscribe and follow me on Facebook and Twitter. The links will be below. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and have a good night.